This is so slow. Ah, there he is. Sir, you missed something at camera 2. I keep away. 3 a.m. Interesting. He's back there. I hear him. What the? Uh-oh. Oh, my head. Oh, man, I saw a spray chart right in the eyes, and... What the? That's a fire! I gotta get out of here!
On that day, I never thought my life would change forever, but it did. I found out because a police officer came at my house and was talking to my mother. Then, as they talked, he told the most unpleasant news that she and I never wanted to hear. My father was not coming back home, and that he was killed when Fazbear's Fright burned to the ground, and he was buried underneath. Little did I know, my life was going to change forever. I am glad to quit my job with Fred Smith as my boss. That guy just chewed me out for some silly reason. Well, no reason, actually. Other than... false accusations. I've looked for a job so far. But so far, the only one I was able to get was at Freddy and Friends Family Diner. There's no one hiring as a mechanic, and so far, based on what they're saying, the rest are filled. Hey, Kyle.
Hey bro, how are you doing?
Oh, I've been better. I just quit my job.
What?
Yeah, I know. But I had to go.
Why did you have to go, man?
Boss was not a nice person all of a sudden.
What do you mean?
It all started a month ago, back in March. One day he was happy and nothing seemed to be bothering him. And the next, he just got all snappy and agitated all of a sudden. It even got to a point where he was showering false claims against me.
What false claims did you have to deal with?
I had to deal with false claims of stealing, not doing my job, even breaking things, even though the claims were not even valid.
That's not like Fritz Smith at all. Something must be bothering him.
I guess we'll never know. Anyway, how's your new job at... What's that place called again?
Man, I'm doing well. I'm a security guard working on day shift at Freddy and Friends Family Diner.
Funny. I just applied there as mechanic for fixing up robots?
They're called animatronics. But yeah, they are robots.
So, can you tell me what's wrong with them?
I can't tell you due to company policy, but I can say that they do need a few repairs.
Okay. You know, it's been like 5 years since we first met.
Yeah, I remember. I also remember talking to you after you lost your mother. Raider?
Oh, yeah, I was getting carried away. I'm very glad you were there for me around the tough time I had. Even though there was no one there for you when you lost your own parents. And you had to live with your aunt and uncle.
Yeah, hey, I gotta go. I need to get back to my shift, man.
Okay. It was good talking to you too, bro.
It was good talking to you too, bro.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello. I am calling for Raider Schmidt.
This is Raider Schmidt speaking.
This is the secretary of Freddy and Friends Family Diner, and we just want you to know we looked over your resume and cover letter, and we want to interview you for the position at Freddy and Friends Family Diner. Do you think you can make that?
I can make that.
Good. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Can't believe it. They want to interview me fast. That interview was kind of weird. Huh? Hey, Kyle.
Hey, bro, did you get to the job?
No, but I would not be surprised if they choose to hire me, since no one else wanted the job.
I would not be surprised myself, to be honest. When I got interviewed for the day shift guard position at Freddy and Friends Family Diner, they looked ready to hire me immediately, but they decided to wait like 2 days before hiring me.
2 days?
Yeah, that's how quick they were to hire me.
I hope they're not that quick with me.
Don't worry about it, man. Keep me updated if you get the job.
Will do.
Anyway, I gotta go, man. Still got work to do.
Bye.
Bye.
They decided to wait 2 days. Or hire him. Well, better be patient. Anyway, I need to figure out if I got any more job offers on the computer. Interesting. What's this for?
Hello, welcome to Freddy and Friends Family Diner, a place for everyone to enjoy. Friends and family are all welcomed at this great attraction. You can get pizza at a low price, along with your favorite pastry, favorite pasta, and all that. There's even specials that go on, so keep an eye out for it, because you never know what great things can come from Freddy and Friends Family Diner.
The grand opening is not far away, so get your tickets to see the show, save your money to get some awesome food, pizza, pastries, pasta, you name it. Also, you get to learn some interesting history of Fazbear Entertainment, and there are family deals that come along with it. So, come to Freddy and Friends Diner. You don't want to miss it.
Okay, I guess they really want people to know. Huh. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hey, this is Dave Elsey, the boss of Freddy and Friends Family Diner. I just want you to know that we did get your resume, and I saw the video of the interview you had with my interviewer, and I just want you to know, we want you to get the job. We want you. It's up to you to say yes or no. But anyway, I hope that you accept soon, and that you will be able to accept this job as being a mechanic. Thank you very much for applying, and we hope to see you soon.
My interview was 2 hours ago! I did not think this mechanic job is dangerous, but it is. I need to find the animatronics. It's bad enough it's dark in here. Oh! These animatronics are in terrible shape. Now, what did you tell me again?
Fix all of them, except for the golden animatronics. The toy animatronics have rosy cheeks and are made of hard plastic, while the regular ones are more older and made out of tough metal. The only one that is not a robot that needs an endoskeleton is the puppet, known as the marionette. Be careful when you fix them. We are going to use the golden animatronics as historical figures. Signed, Dave Elsey.
Looks like I gotta get to work. Ugh! Man, that was exhausting. Let's see if I get this straight. There's Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, and a marionette. And then behind me are Toy Foxy, or Foxy. I think that's about it. Better get out of here, though. I have a feeling I'm being watched. Don't know why, though. They don't do a good job these days. Yeah. What am I? Let him out! That was too much. What was that thing? Whatever it was, this was not what I signed up for. I came here to fix animatronics, or robots, whatever they call them, not to get scared or see hallucinations. Did the owners of Freddy and Friends Family Diner know about this? Man! Hello?
Hey, are you okay?
I had a pretty weird experience.
Were the robots spooky? Because I never went in that storage room.
Nah, it wasn't that. The robots were just old and needed repairs.
Then what happened?
I think I saw a hallucination. It looked like a haunted version of Foxy, only when it jumped at me, it disappeared.
That's a hallucination, alright. Anyway, I'm surprised I did not see you at work.
I saw you at work, bro, but I didn't want to disturb you because you were at work. Especially since there are some pretty crazy people out there.
Yeah, people are crazy.
Agreed. So, I heard you were working on a movie project. How's that going?
No progress so far, and the director is thinking about canceling it.
Aw, sorry to hear that, man. Let me get a better opportunity.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, I gotta call you back. Someone else is calling in and it's pretty important.
Okay, man. I need to get back to work anyways. Bye.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, it's me, Dave Elsey again. I just want you to know we have another job opening for you because we were impressed by your job as a mechanic and we know that your father used to work as a night guard himself, so we thought it would be good to give you the night guard position for the night shift. The shift goes from 10 to 6 and it does have some good paying benefits. $10 an hour and it's very good, and also we get to cover up healthcare. I mean, even though we've had a bit of a budget cuts, we have enough to help one night guard. And we had enough to for another day shift guard, but we already had that filled. But don't worry, we'll make sure that we get the best for you. Anyway, I hope to see you soon, and if you say no, well, sucks. I hope we succeed though. Anyway, we'll see you soon, hopefully.
I'll take the job. Gloves. Wallet. Keys. Car key. That should be about everything. Now I'm... Huh? I wonder what this number is. Hello?
Stay away from there! You don't know what you're doing!
Whoa,
Please.
can you please...
Run for your life! This is not a safe place for any child, any person whatsoever. Please, if you are hearing this, get out of there when you have the chance. Your boss is not who he claims to be.
Who warned me? And how do they know I am beginning my job at Freddy and Friends Family Diner? Peculiar. I have to get to work anyway. That's weird. You know, I was getting the cases place. Okay. Now, I need to find office 906. Ah, there it is. Unlocked too. How convenient. Alright, check the cameras.
Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, this is Dave Elsey. I just want to say thank you for accepting the job as a night guard. Now listen, I know there's been a lot of rumors going around about the place. Something about moving animatronics and unexpected movement. Well, thanks to you, you fixed up the animatronics so that won't happen. Now, let's get to the point. Half the building's electricity isn't working right. Apparently the inspector overlooked that when they looked at the building. But don't worry about that. After all, we gave you a fuse box so you can fix it yourself. After all, you are a mechanic and a night guard. However, those fuses are temporary because of budget cuts and all that. We don't want to kind of spend too much money. Considering the fact the last time we spent so much money, we nearly went bankrupt because of incidents. But anyway, here's what you need to do. For the next 8 hours, you need to be able to keep an eye on things, and also, if possible, you need to fix up some of the electricity around the building. Now, there are special fuse boxes around the walls, and also there is even a secret fuse box in the back room. Now, I don't know why it's secret, but the inspector told me that that was how they kept the fuse box at the time. Hopefully we'll get another building, or even give it a renovation in the future. But anyway, that's all I got for tonight. I'll see you in the morning. Good luck.
Fuse boxes all over the building. I guess I got work to do. Good thing I remember my phone. Otherwise, that would have been bad. Let's see. Let me get the wires. Ow! Okay, back to the office.
Hello, Ranger Smith.
Yeah!
Sorry for surprising you. Anyway, thanks for accepting the position at this restaurant.
Thanks, but how do you know my name?
We saw your name tag for one thing.
Oh yeah, name tag on my desk. Oh.
Anyway, I know it is surprising and you are busy, so I won't keep you long. This place is supposed to be a rebuilding process after past events.
I've heard a lot about the past events of Freddy and Friends Family Diner, or Past Entertainment as you guys used to call it. But I haven't heard a lot about it. Dave Elsie said they're moving on for that. Care to tell me about that?
You'll have to find out for yourself, because people who knew about are now dead. I'll let you go back to work. You're going down.
Am I seeing things? I mean, is this something my dad had to deal with when he worked here? I know he worked here, but is that what he had to deal with? Whatever. I just gotta get back to work. I need to get back in my office anyway. It's the wires here. And... Ow! I had no idea there was this much fuse boxes, but they really need to update the building. I mean, it's not like I want the job, I need it. I need to pay off the loans I have borrowed from the company. I was $15,000 in debt, but thankfully, thanks to a lot of work, I now only owe $650. Thankfully, when I get at the end of the week, I'll be able to pay off my debt. Now, let's finish up my work here. This tablet is almost useless to me.
Hey, man.
What the heck?
Whoa, sorry I surprised you there, but Freddy forgot to tell you this, but we want to say thank you for fixing this up.
Thanks, but I do have a question for you.
Ask away.
How is it that you guys are talking to me? I mean, I only fixed your endoskeleton and everything else, but how can you guys talk to me like a normal human being as well as have a normal conversation, even though we don't really know what normal means?
That is how we were created. William Afton created us so we can communicate with other people, and so we do not feel restricted. At least we thought so.
What do you mean? And who is William Afton?
Those questions will be saved for tomorrow.
Figures.
I will be going now. See you tomorrow night.
Okay. That was odd. Hello?
Hey Raider, how's it going, buddy?
I'm kind of weirded out.
Oh yeah, how's that?
Would you believe that the other night when I was working, the animatronics talked to me?
What?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, first Freddy talked to me, and now Bonnie.
Okay. Bro, that is
Bro,
odd.
what am I supposed to do?
Just keep doing your job and don't let them get to you.
Okay. I gotta get going, I gotta get to work. Who knows?
Okay, good luck.
Alright, bye. Kyle, you interrupted me while I was finishing up getting ready. So far they're in the same place, then.
Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, you're doing a good job so far. Keep it up. Hey, I just want you to know that I noticed the animatronics were actually talking. Now, I'm not sure what you did, but that's impressive. I mean, they're talking like they are normal human beings. Well, there's a lot done in these animatronics. I mean, of course, when they were designed to, you know, serve and help people. Some people thought they were just normal robots. I'm not going to tell you anything else till later on, but let's just say I'm impressed. Now, right now, your job is just to keep an eye on things, and since the building now has electricity, your job is to keep an eye on things and make sure there are no vandals around the area. There have been some vandalism around the whole neighborhood and the community that people were getting very concerned. But as long as you keep an eye on things, things should be going pretty well. You will notice that I put out a flashlight underneath the desk. I know you already have one, but sometimes it's good to have two, in case one of them runs out on you. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I'll see you tomorrow.
He does like to talk a lot, doesn't he? Anyway, he did say there was a flashlight under the desk. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ow! So sore from yesterday. Anyway, I'm gonna check on things. So far, nothing. Huh? Where did Foxy go?
Hi there, matey.
Foxy! What are you doing here?
Checking up on you. I know it's odd, but Bonnie told me the questions you asked.
Yeah, I had questions about William Afton. I know it sounds confusing for me to say, but although I heard he was the creator, I also heard that he's also, the villain. Care to elaborate on that?
I cannot say much, but he built the animatronics for entertainment for the kids, and then tragedy struck, and he went evil.
Okay, that still does not answer the question. Why did he become evil? I'm not stupid. I want to know.
Be patient. You'll know soon enough from someone else.
Why are they so secretive? It's like they don't want me to know. Or if they want me to know, they rather wait until I figure out on my own. There's still nothing here.
Hi there, Raider.
Ah, Chica. I assume you're here to tell me about William Afton.
I'm surprised at how quick you are to ask that question.
Well, considering I had Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy talk to me, I'm pretty much ready for any animatronic to talk. Speaking of talking, how do you guys talk?
I really don't know the answer, other than we used to have our own DNA.
Wait, what? You have your own DNA?
Yes, until our DNA was corrupted.
Let me get this straight. William Afton is a very intelligent man, but he had a very sick mind.
There's more, obviously.
And you're gonna tell me to wait again. Just like the rest of the animatronics.
You know the drill well.
Yeah. I am beginning to wonder why you are not telling me all the secrets.
Well, if you were not sure about someone, would you give out your darkest secret?
That's a good point. Touché.
Anyways, I will see you around and do not worry. Others will help you.
Do they really want me to know, or they just want me to run away and go bye-bye? Or maybe they were very hesitant to tell me because those that knew about those secrets are dead. Wonder. So far no one's trying to vandalize anything. I'm gonna keep my phone on me, because you never know when he calls again. What's his little message this time?
Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, I just want you to know that you're doing very good. You're doing very good at your position. Now, I know that you are related to a night guard years ago. You know, the one that died at Fazbear's Fright. I know, sad. Well, anyway, I noticed that the two animatronics I told you not to fix, Golden Freddy and Springtrap, have you seen them? They seem to have disappeared lately. I hope no one took them and tried to put them on the black market or something, like they would get a profit on them. Anyway, I want to apologize for not telling you about the animatronics, but let me tell you, they were designed with a special DNA too. I mean, the guy who built it was the first person to create a different DNA for the animatronics. However, something happened where their DNA got compromised with something else, and then they started acting up like they were possessed and out of control. Some say that it was the souls of the missing children a long time ago, but that's a whole nother story. I'll tell you another night. Anyway, keep an eye out on things, and watch out for Springtrap and Golden Freddy if they are in the building looking for you. But in the meantime, I would just continue to do my job, looking over the place, also keeping an eye out for unexpected guests that try to vandalize the place again. I mean, I already had to shoo out a couple of people from the shop today because they attempted to vandalize the equipment. Didn't want that. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I will see you tomorrow. Good luck.
What he said over the phone could be an important clue. Keep checking the cameras.
Afton has returned.
What? After his return? What do you mean? Well, that was odd. Back home. So far, we're clear.
Hello there, Raider.
Hi, Toy Bonnie.
I heard you say that it was an important clue. So what was an important clue?
What was the important clue? That William Afton himself created a DNA strand in a tube so the animatronics can interact with people. But he never explained how they got compromised. I mean, I just heard about this last night. 2 nights now.
I can answer that question.
Finally, some answers. What is it, Toy Freddy?
William Afton went evil after 1987.
Yeah, I kind of get that. What happened?
His kid suddenly died in an accident.
Oh? What happened?
His son had a party, but he was scared because he had nightmares of us.
So there were nightmare animatronics. Basically just animatronics, only you see them in nightmares.
Yes, there were. Anyway, his son was crying because any animatronic he sees reminds him of those. So on the day of his party, his brother and his friends teased him about his fears, and then decided to throw him into Golden Freddy, Fredbear.
And then, when his brother put him in Fredbear's mouth, he bit down on his head, taking part of his brain. That was the bite of 87.
That's terrible. But it really does not explain why William Afton himself went completely wacko.
His son's death was the reason he went crazy. His evil actions resulted in the near destruction of Fazbear Entertainment, and that was not the worst of it.
What? There's more?
Yes, William Afton also lost his daughter.
How can anyone deal with losing children? Especially to animatronics like that? Intentional or not?
Beats me. Anywhere there was Funtime animatronics working as Baby's Circus, but before it became known, the place shut down. I do not remember all the animatronics, but there were Baby, Funtime Freddy, Bon Bon, Ballora, and Funtime Foxy that I remember.
Okay, what happened to his daughter?
William Afton created a place where children can be held in animatronics, but he did not want his daughter to go near them. But then she disobeyed and got caught and died from her injuries.
Wow. That's a lot of history. I mean, there were a lot of instances of Fazbear Entertainment, at least that's what I've heard. And I remember Dave Elsey, when he was asked about all that, he told him that they were going in a whole new direction and moving on from everything that happened. He said that Freddy and Friends Family Diner is a new direction.
And do you believe everything he says?
Toy Bonnie, we need to go. He has work to do.
I came here just this week to work, and now I'm in one of the biggest mysteries of Fazbear Entertainment. If I only knew more. Just something that would get rid of these nagging questions that have been bothering my head. If only, if only, if only, if only, if only. And what the heck? A USB flash drive? What was it doing here? Unbelievable. The shift's almost over. Better take this. Interesting facts. I didn't know my father knew so much. Huh? Kyle, you should be at work. Put my computer down. Hello?
Hey, Raider.
Bro, what's up? You sound down.
I'm pretty upset and depressed at the moment because I found out something that had been hidden for a while that made me quit my job.
What? Why?
Because the secret shows the true nature of our boss and what secret he is actually hiding.
Which one? I've heard so many.
The secret about William Afton?
What about him?
Dave Elsey is William Afton.
What? How'd you know?
I was was walking around and I noticed his office was open. I decided to close it when I saw 2 papers on the ground. Thinking that they were important, I picked them up so I could put them back on the desk. And that's when I noticed they were birth certificates.
Not to be rude, but what does this have to do with you quitting?
One was Dave Elsey and the other was none other than the murderer, William Afton. I know enough about forgery to know which is the real and the other was a fake. And that Dave Elsey one is a fake.
So we've been working for a murderer this whole time.
Yeah, and I want you to try to get out of this job now.
I can't quit. I signed a 5-day contract with him, and I'm about to go into the 4th night. If I attempt to quit, he'll sue me for a breach of contract.
We'll figure something out. I do not want you to get caught if he finds out.
I don't want to think about that. But after I finish this job quietly, we'll expose him.
But how?
How? My father, thankfully, hid some evidence that I'm examining at the moment you called me. And it basically told me some interesting facts. Something that I never expected him to save up. I will use that against William Afton. We will make sure he gets justice.
Awesome. But again, be careful.
I'll be careful, bro. I'll be aware.
I will talk to you soon.
Alright. Bye. What have I gotten myself into? So, you 3 are here to tell me more secrets. Hang on, you 3.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, hello? Hey, just keep an eye on things is all I got to say. Let me tell you something about what happened. In 1987, there was an incident where an animatronic bit a child, tearing off the front lobe. It was bad. Some say that that child's soul possessed the animatronics, and then it led to more and more children disappearing. I know it's kind of graphic, but I'm gonna get real. No one knows what happens to the children. Some say that they just disappeared. Some say they were stuffed in the animatronics and they were trying to hide them and all that. They still haven't found them yet, and I'm surprised it's been this long. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you something else. The animatronics, they seem to be acting up a little strangely. Some say they might be walking around the building, but they don't seem to have that violent look on their face. Some are wondering if they're looking for something, or looking for you. They say they will only talk to their master. Yeah, one of them actually talked to me, and I tried to talk to them, but they said they will only talk to the master. I guess that means you. But in the meantime, keep an eye out and be careful. Thankfully, though, we haven't had any more vandals, so keep up the good work. And who knows, you might get a pay raise. Anyway, I do have one more thing to say. The day shift guard, his last day is tomorrow. I don't know why. He said that he didn't feel right, and he already worked his purpose. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Good luck.
So, I'm your master now.
To us, you are because you fixed us.
Yeah, I was reading up on the history of you guys, and there were more animatronics, like Balloon Boy and JJ.
Those two were annoying. Those animatronics were burned down in Fazbear's fright.
Enough about history. What's important? important is your safety.
My safety?
You know that Dave Elsey is none other than William Afton.
I know. Kyle told me.
Then you know what to do.
And that is to leave after the ship. Over and never come back.
I can't. I had a contract with him, and if you want him to get caught, let me finish my contract with him, which is thankfully only 2 days, and me and Kyle will work together and expose this crook.
And what about us?
I will figure out that part myself. I should charge my phone earlier. I brought my charger here. You didn't have my phone here at all. You know why I'm supposed to split it up, but hey, that happens. It's nothing else. Well, hopefully it doesn't have to do with multiple outlets, but hey, can't have everything. Locked in! This can't be happening. Wait a minute. No! Huh. Just a very bad dream. Well, I think this time I'll go out. Well, I need to check out some things of my own. Sometimes the camera doesn't always see everything, that is.
What?
What's happening?
So, you know everything now, do you? Including my experiments on children all those years ago. And of course, you know I'm not gonna let people spill the beans. They died for that, you know. But instead of going out to kill you, I decided to do a harsher punishment. I will let you stay the extra night, so there won't be getting out. There will be food, but don't worry about anything else. But in the meantime, there's no escape.
This can't be happening. What is going... Ugh. I can't believe it. I can't. Oh no. Yes?
Raider, you need to get out of there. William Afton found us out somehow.
I know, but I'm afraid I can't. I'm locked in.
Oh, great. I was hoping for a better future after losing my family at a young age.
And I was hoping for freedom of debt. Just so I could pay off my bills. I didn't expect to get trapped into a job that held so many secrets.
Can you call the police?
Even if I tried to call the police, I would be putting them in danger. And the worst thing that could happen is, if people found out, or especially William Afton, I'd be dead. He would kill me, eliminate all the evidence, and he'd walk away scot-free. Just as he always has.
great.
Yeah, wish we could figure out something. He could be recording our conversation right now if you think about it.
I'm gonna need to hide somewhere.
Yeah, you do that.
Gotcha.
Bye. This is unreal. This can't get any worse. Springtrap.
Springtrap, what are you doing in here?
I am trying to kill someone responsible for this!
It wasn't me. I can explain.
I've heard that before. How can I trust you?
I didn't hear about Fazbear Entertainment until last week.
You are the son of Mike Schmidt. All the more reason to eliminate you. No! You and I will discuss this, but in the meantime, we'll keep an eye on the son of Mike Schmidt.
It's 4 a.m. and I should be out in 2 hours. But that's not gonna happen. Well, it's a good thing there's food. Fresh, too.
I still do not trust that guy. Said that for the past 6 hours. That's because you want to see what he can do. What if he tries to destroy us, like I destroyed the original animatronics? And he fixed them. But why did he not fix us? I have been asking that question for 6 hours, while you were trying to explain how we can trust him. And I have been telling you that he is a rule follower. He was only following orders.
You know you could have just asked me the question made by you instead of bickering amongst yourselves. You look silly doing that. Springtrap. Or should I say Michael Afton?
What? How did you know that?
Thanks to the file that my father saved, that your father tried to hide, I learned quite a bit of information off this flash drive.
So, you do know everything.
Well, you might say I know everything except for the names of the children.
Yeah, that is no longer important, because the families affected by their deaths are gone.
What happened to the families?
Dead.
He does not know when to quit, doesn't he?
My father is a liar and deceiver since '87. I wondered when I was a kid if my father really cared. He sent me to look for my sister, who was killed by Baby, one of the Funtime animatronics. Unfortunately, it was too late, and she was gone. And that was the worst part of all. I got scooped and became part animatronic.
I read that. Innard, was it?
Innard was a combination of Baby, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy Bonbon, and Ballora.
Wow. I had no idea what William Afton was thinking. Anyway, let me get this straight. Your brother and sister's death was what led to your father being evil. Is that correct?
You are half right. He went evil after his son died, and went darker after his daughter died.
What a sad but sick man. I thought I had it hard.
What do you mean? Do you have a mother?
My mom died in a mountain accident.
The note!
What note?
I think you might want to read this.
Ah!
Hey, I just calmed down Michael here. I do not need to calm you down either.
I'm sorry. But what I read on the note indicated that my mother was murdered because she knew about this whole restaurant and she found the secret. Now I know the truth. I cannot believe my parents are dead because of Fazbear Entertainment. Who wouldn't get angry hearing about that?
That does explain Fritz Smith.
My old boss?
Long ago, he did not last very long. Only one night, he got fired for tampering with the animatronics.
That would explain his anger. I mean, when it was around the anniversary of that time he worked, he got angry, and the memories came back to him. Hello?
Raider, it's me, Fritz.
Hi.
I am sorry for how I treated you when you were my employee.
Sir, we're being recorded.
Was clashing with my old past and finding out you needed help.
I do not need an assistant, but I would like something to drink.
Okay, gotcha. Bye.
Okay, bye.
What was that supposed to do?
Wait and see. Hello.
Hello. So, you made it through night 5. I'm impressed. Of course, I could have just killed you off. No. I want you to suffer. But not forever. Just until you die. You know too much. Haven't your parents told you never to wander about in places you shouldn't be? Haven't your parents told you never to snoop in other people's business? Oh, yes. You don't have parents anymore!
Ah! This guy is a monster!
Like me?
No, not like you. He's way worse. He has a reputation of being a liar, a manipulator, and a known murderer. The lies he told to people, his cunning nature, make him similar to historical dictators years ago.
Then let's make him part of history.
And how do you mean by that?
Those dictators are now dead, aren't they?
Look, if you're suggesting that you kill William Afton, how are you different from him?
Okay. This makes things complicated.
No. It is. The thing is, what we need to do is expose him or confront him with evidence. And thankfully, we got the evidence right here. But he expects me to go through the whole night or kill me. But this time, I don't think I'll be able to go through the whole night.
What do you mean?
Knowing Kyle, my bro, he probably told Fritz the whole situation. He and Fritz are working it out together. It's only a matter of time before they show up.
Are those guys ever gonna show up? It's been 2 hours.
Will you give it time, Michael? It's only a matter of...
Raider! Move out! Now!
Hey, you guys gonna stand there? Come on! We'll find William Afton. I am so glad this is over.
Me too. It's been a few months, but I am glad that William Afton finally is in prison and that he was sentenced to life.
We got all the evidence we needed to catch William Afton. And nothing and no one could stop us. Not even his hitman could stop us. Not even his hitman could stop us.
His hitman ran away in fear when they saw Springtrap and Golden Freddy.
Yeah, well, thankfully, with William Afton in prison now, and also to reminisce, Fazbear Entertainment is completely gone for good this time because of the secrets that William Afton hid. And, not to mention, I am debt-free because of the reward money that was given to me for giving people, mainly the police, information about William Afton and his plans.
Thanks to your dad, he exposed William Afton. His actions affected my own parents, too. My father, Jeremy, was murdered by my mother because her cousin was one of the many victims of her uncle, and on the anniversary, she snapped and killed my father. If William Afton had not gotten evil, who knows?
I guess we'll never know. So, what's been going on with your life?
I got another opportunity to play in another film production after my last production was discontinued.
Sounds like you got an important part in a big production.
Yeah, and surprisingly, it pays well. Anyways, they have another opening for a part. Would you be interested?
What part would that be?
Your character is a night guard.
Oh, no. Not again.